Aloha everyone, welcome to a special edition. I'm Chris Garcia from Sports Performance Physical Therapy.
I'm Jason Han from HealthFit Performance and Wellness, and we are here in Kauai, Hawaii on the beach, and we're going to bring you some awesome information today.
You guys, today we're talking about hip hinging 101 to decrease low back pain or reduce stress and improve your mechanics with lifting, regardless if that's a deadlift or a squat. Primarily today we're working on the deadlift. So I'm going to let Dr. Han run through some fundamentals with us.
All right, so here's a self-assessment that you can do. Firstly, I'm going to have Chris go down and try to touch his toes. Okay. Go ahead. All right, what we're looking for here are patterns. Go ahead and come back up. What we're looking at here is that he moves through his low back a lot more than his hips. So go ahead and do that. So as a simple assessment for yourself or your athletes, you can have them do it. You're gonna look at their tendencies. So I'm gonna do it myself and go through a different pattern, and Chris is gonna describe it.
So the first one, you guys, what we can have him do is, instead of rounding your spine, you can actually work on getting your hips back instead of moving primarily through the lumbar spine. So go ahead and do that for me, Jason. So his hips come back, back stays flat, and that's an easy correction to have him avoid any back strain. That's the first one, just working on hip hinging. Dr. Han's gonna show us on a second version to help us out with that.
So here's a cue that we give a lot of our athletes. The first one is, he is going to put, as he bends, I'm gonna give him the cue of bringing his hips back towards the opposite direction. So as he comes down, he's gonna shoot his hips back. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then come back up. As he comes back up, he brings his hips forward instead of extending at his low back. So we're gonna do that one more time. Good, he's gonna shoot his hips back. And then come back up. Perfect. So here's another cue that Chris is gonna give us.
So in addition to bringing your hips back, if that still does not work for you, the second variation is gonna be to use your hands to guide you down the pathway. So Jason, let me have you, you're gonna try and bend forward. Now, he's gonna keep his hands on his thighs while he shoots his hip back. So the same principle as the first cue. Now we're gonna have him use his hands as the guiding force. So do it again for me. So we're gonna go hips back, hands down the thighs, and that's gonna allow you a better position across the lumbar spine, you guys. So that's the second good cue. Now the last one, Dr. Han's gonna go ahead and show us.
So if you're not in the gym or in your box and you don't have a PVC pipe and you're on the beach, look for a stick. So if we can find a straight one, there we go. So
does this work?
That works, that's perfect.
All right, you guys, we got a
thin,
stick.
but it's okay. So he's going to align it on his back. One hand is here and the other is right here. So his goal is to keep the stick against his back the entire time as he slides back.
Is this right?
No, that's horrible, Chris. What I want you to do is keep tall and strong, abs are engaged. He's going to shoot his hips back and keep that stick right along there. Perfect. Going back up. So I'm gonna have him do a little differentiation where he makes some mistakes, and I want you to flex your lumbar spine a little bit as you come down. You're gonna see the stick pop off the body. We don't want that, all right? So it's a great cue for you to do on the beach or even in your gym with a PVC pipe.
You guys, thank you for tuning in. Mahalo, you guys, from Hawaii. Stay tuned for more great tips from Sports Performance Physical Therapy
And HealthFit Performance and Wellness.
See you guys next time.